My name is TroyHartley, and I am 46 years old. I am actually living in Woodward, Oklahoma. It's a small town in Oklahoma, the armpit of Oklahoma. I actually grew up most of my life in a suburb of Chicago, LaGrange, Illinois, so I consider myself a city boy living in a small town. My story is a little bit different from others because how my story goes is I was actually born during the Vietnamese War, and there was an American soldier that found me really abandoned in a rice paddy field, saw me, picked me up, and he, along with the other soldiers, took me to an orphanage. And at the orphanage, I guess the war was drawn too close, and so the powers that be at the orphanage, as well as other countries, decided to fly us orphans out of the country to keep us safe. And it just so happened to be that the plane that I was on did not get shot down, and the plane that I was on was actually flown to the United States of America. And when I got to America, I was actually a foster child for a few months, and then I was adopted into an all-white family and an all-Christian family. I actually have two younger siblings as well as two older siblings, and the two younger siblings are also adopted as well. I'm looking forward to being the next contestant on American Ninja Warrior. What I hope to prove going through American Ninja Warrior is really something to myself. I watch the show and I say to myself, you know, those obstacles look like challenges, but I look forward to taking on those obstacles and overcoming those challenges and defeating those obstacles. How I see it is really the other contestants aren't my competition. The course and the obstacles on the course, that's my competition. And so whether I were to actually win the whole thing or not, my objective is actually to overcome each and every obstacle on that course. You know, what pushes me to push myself is to overcome the stereotypes that people have for people who are my height. I'm actually 5'4". Technically I'm 5'3" and 3/4", but I'll give myself a little inch or two. But also my age. I'm 46 years old, and a lot of people think that, you know, when you get older, you're not supposed to be able to do the things that younger people can do. What I hope to prove to our youth group folks is that, you know, with God, anything is possible. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young you are. When you have faith in God and faith in the abilities that God has blessed you with, you can overcome a lot. One of my other favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, where it's, I can do anything through Him who gives me strength. And to overcome these obstacles, I'm going to rely solely on Him to give me the strength to endure, to persevere, and to conquer these obstacles on American Ninja Warrior.